Hey Retro Maniacs, Mike from Mike's Retro Trading Cards. Today we have a box of 1998 Bowman football. Gonna give this a rip. Look for some Peyton Mannings, Randy Moss, Charles Woodson. Alright guys, as always, if you like what you see, give us a like, comment, subscribe. Today we're going to rip this box, 1998 Bowman football. Thankfully, came pre-ripped for me so I can get this open. So let's get to it. So the story behind this one was looking at Donruss Elite football this year and decided instead of spending the money Panini wanted for a brand new product, take you back a little bit here and find something nice from the late 90s. And this one came up, got off eBay, pretty decent deal since it had a little bit of the rip on the box there. It was selling for under the others, but we're gonna rip it anyway, so let's see. Obviously, Peyton Manning is the main card we're looking for. Randy Moss, Bobby Taylor, Scott Mitchell, Ray Lewis. Put him aside for the stars. Michael Irvin, Derek Rogers, Ray Lewis, Interstate. James Jett, Jerome Bettis, Derek Brooks, Freddie Jones. It's a real box of cards here. 24 packs, 10 cards per pack. Steve McNair, Darren Woodson, Garrison Hurst, Jesse Armstead, Danny Cannell. Our interstate is Troy Drayton, Cordell Taylor, Keith Brooking, Patrick Surtain, Curtis Martin. Williams, Jaquez Green, Alan Rossum, Randy Moss, Jesse Armstead, Michael Pittman, Wayne Corbett, Donald Hayes, and A.S. Williams. Get a sleeve here for Randy. Pretty sharp looking card. Black borders on the bottom can make them a little tough, but they usually grade fairly well when you send them in, as long as they're nothing too major. Centering on this is off a little bit left to right. What you want to look for is the border on the right compared to how much is on the left there from the logo and the bottom logo here. So Nash, Rob Johnson, Jake Reed, Hardy Nickerson, Napoleon Kaufman, Tony Simmons, Garrison Hurst, Charlie Garner, Jimmy Smith, Dorsey Levens. Jerry Rice, another Jerry Rice, Tony Gonzalez, Joe Juravicious, Kerry Collins, Gus Farrat, best remembered for giving himself concussion and neck injury for headbutting the wall after a touchdown. Michael Westbrook, Barry Sanders. All right, no Peyton so far. Johnny Morton, Greg Ellis, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Marvin Jones, Andre Hastings, Kevin Dyson, Junior Seau, John Avery, Cordell Stewart. Boy, were his cards popular back in the day. John Ritchie, Ray Caruth, Pete Gonzalez, Brett Favre. Curtis Conway, Bruce Smith, sticking a little bit, Troy Aikman, Earl Holmes, Derek Thomas, Jason Peter, R.W. McQuarters, Ricky Dudley, Leonard Little. Tiki Barber, Bobby Hoying, Ben Coates. This pack's pretty bad. Shannon Sharp, Interstate, James Stewart, Simeon Rice, Darnay Scott, Troy Drayton, and Steve Young. Curtis Enos, Patrick Johnson, Michael Myers, Tavian Banks, Chris Dishman, Artrell Hawkins, work done, Chris Fuamatu Ma'afala, Anthony Simmons. I'd like to see the breakers nowadays say Chris Fuamatu Ma'afala. So far, no Peyton, no Charles Woodson, Chris Chandler, Darrell Lewis, Dan Marino, Chris Dishman, Keenan McCardle, Bruce Smith, Fred Wary, Irving Fryer, Rod Rutledge, Jermaine Crowell. Hines Ward rookie with a dinged corner. That one's not too good there. Ouch. Zach Thomas, Amon Green, Chris Slade, Brett Favre, Bowman Chrome, Carl Pickens, Michael Sinclair, Stephen Boyd, Jamal Anderson, and Chris Spellman. Jake Plummer, Warren Moon, Takeo Spikes, Tim Brown, Scout's Choice Curtis Enos, Trent Dilfer. Bucky Jones, Mark Chimura. Got a card stuck to him. Tony Parrish, Rob Moore. Thankfully, this pack isn't quite stuck together as the other one. And I say that, and this pack's bricked. Mark Brunell, Deion Sanders, James McKnight, Wesley Walls, Jason Taylor, Bucky Jones, Charles Way, Quentin Coriat, Michael Jackson, and Bill Romanowski. We get shut out on the Peyton Manning card so far. J.J. Stokes, Bryant Westbrook, Rod Smith, Robert Brooks, O.J. McDuffie, Steve Broussard, Checklist, Brian Kelly, Jeff George, Levon Kirkland, and Jamie Germain. Forgot all about a lot of these guys. Like bad fantasy football nightmares coming back to haunt me. Steven Alexander. Jerome Peyton, Samari Roll, Andre Wadsworth, Deshae Townsend, and James Jett, Carl Pickens, Tony Banks, Cordell Stewart, Trent Dilfer. Harvey, John Randall, Ryan Leaf. It's hard to believe that there was really a debate back in the day whether Ryan Leaf or Peyton Manning should go first overall. And there's Peyton. That one looks nice. Corners are nice. Centering is really good on this one. Definitely need to get that in a sleeve. Andre Rison. Terry Glenn, Sean Sheehy, Terry Allen, Kylie Wong, Frank Sanders, Isaac Bruce, Kevin Smith, Peter Boulware, Brian Greasy, Michael Strahan, Jesse Armstead, Corey Chavis, Terrence Mathis, Brian Alford, Herman Moore. Last row. Eddie George. Antoine Smith. A couple cards short in this pack. Sean Jefferson. Jermaine Lewis. Jeff Blake. Antonio Freeman. So instead of 10, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Robert Brooks, Terrell Davis, Reggie White, Chris Carter, Thurman Thomas, Kevin Dice, Bonnie Holiday, Ricky Waters, Sam Cowart, Chad Brown. Leslie Shepard. These are stuck. There we go. Terry Glenn. Mark Fields. Chris Sanders. Bobby Ingram. Keenan McCardell. Alonzo Mays. Emmett Smith. Charlie Batch, Will Blackwell. Ready to go? Still haven't gotten a Woodson. Let's see what we have. Keyshawn. Scott Frost. If you guys don't know, he's the current coach of University of Nebraska, and this card actually sells about $5. So it's one you want to put aside. Dig through your old boxes if you have them. Grant Wistrom. Jonathan Quinn. Fred Taylor. He was my boy back in the day. Troy Aikman. Brad Johnson. Neil Smith. Joey Galloway, Kimball Anders. Elvis Gerbach. Tim Dwight. Larry Centers. Andre Reed. Marshall Falk. Tony Banks, Blake Spence, Robert Smith, Lance Schulters, and John Elway. Last pack. Shannon Sharp, Skip Hicks, Mike Allstott, Dwayne Starks, John Elway, Bowman Chrome, Will Blackwell, Byron Hanspard, Gus Barat, Terrell Owens, and Corey Dillon. Well, there you go. Kind of a stingy box. We got our Moss, we got our Manning, got our dinged up Hines Ward. Didn't get the Charles Woodson though. Usually end up with pretty much one of each of them out of the boxes from what I remember back in the day, but there are the big two. That Manning's a nice card. Centering's pretty good on the back as well, so we'll see. But hope you enjoyed that one. Like I said earlier, if you like what you see, give us a like, leave us a comment, hit subscribe, and we will be back soon with more content. Hey, thanks.